Want to go on an adventure? All right, let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I am going on another adventure. I'm going on another adventure. This time we are going up through Iowa, and we are going to hit up a couple places that I have found on the maps, and I am also going to stop at a couple places that I have found in Unique America. If you haven't checked out this book, it is a pretty good book. It has every state has all kinds of different unique spots to stop in. I've had this book for a very long time, and as you can tell, I've stopped at some of the places so far, but not all the places. So let's get on the road and go. When I first entered this town, the welcome sign said that is, if I get this right, Illinois' largest Amish settlement or something like that. Have not seen a single Amish person. I seen like a couple stores that like had Amish furniture and stuff, but other than that, nope, no Amish. This town looks pretty empty. I might go take a little walk and see what's going on. So yeah, that's the first thing on our list marked off, the Hippie Memorial. Okay, so update on this little town, Arcola. I haven't made it to the tourist thing yet, but I drove around to see what this town was all about, and it's very small. Well, not very small. It's a small town. Nothing to do. But I kept seeing different references of Raggedy Ann. And I'm like, oh, wonder what that's about. Like, I don't know. Let's go find out more. So I'm driving around this little town, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just Google it. Like, whatever. So I Googled, like, where Raggedy Ann is from. Raggedy Ann is from this little town. That's why there's so many things about Raggedy Ann, and I'm just like, that makes sense. Like, why else would a little town in the middle of nowhere have a bunch of Raggedy Ann stuff? So I am looking in front of me. There's a thing that talks about it and says that Raggedy Ann and Andy were born in 1880. Okay, so I went to a shop, got a postcard because this place has like a lot of history tied to it, I have found out. And then I went to the visitors thing with the tourist information, and I bought a broom. So, of course I made the joke that my mom needed a new car, and that's why I bought it. But this place is known for the broom corns, something like that. I don't know. They're known for their brooms. As you can see, they have a bunch of like decorative brooms around town. There's one on that corner, then there's one on that corner. Okay, there's one on every corner. And yeah, so they're known for their brooms. They have a broom corn festival every weekend after Labor Day. They have a broom corn festival, and she said it gets pretty big. really neat town. It's definitely a Midwestern town that used to be booming, I suppose. There's a lot of empty storefronts, unfortunately, but it's a pretty neat little town. It has a lot of history in it, and it has a lot of like murals on the wall, like on the buildings, and they have like stories along with them. But yeah, it's actually kind of a neat town. We made it to our destination, the world's largest truck stop. Okay, let's redo that. All right, we have made it to our destination, the world's largest truck stop. Okay, let's redo that again. It's fine if people watch, it's fine. I'm doing it in public, so it's fine. All right. We have made it to our destination, the world's largest truck stop. Truck stop. So I have made it to my destination. So this destination was supposed to be destination 2, which it is, but I was supposed to make 4 other stops before my final resting place for the night. I ended up getting a late start this morning, way later than what I had ever thought of. What did not plan for that. Got here at this truck stop at the same time that I was supposed to be getting to my 6th destination, because I had it all planned out. This is why I do not plan things, because it never goes the way that I planned. So I'm not fretting about it. It's all good. Everything's gonna work out. I've looked at the map. Everything's gonna work out good. So this is my 2nd stop and my final stop for the evening. I got here around 5:40. I ended up going in, looking around because I had to pee really bad. So I peed, and then I looked around before I picked you guys up. I also did a live video on Facebook. I chatted with them for a while. I did eat dinner in there instead of making my eggs and Spam. And so I walked around a little bit more to kind of like feel the area out and stuff. And so now here I am, going to show you guys what I experienced. I mean, not exactly what I experienced, but you get the idea. Let's just go check it out. But first, I realized that I didn't show you guys my car. Like, my car is different. I rented a car for this trip. It's from Connecticut. That's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I got a Kia Soul. I rolled up with my sister to pick up the car, and I was like, saw that this was parked over there. I was like, Shasta, I'm gonna probably get stuck with that Kia Soul. She's like, that would be hilarious. And of course, that's what I got stuck with. So far, it's been a good car. There's only been a couple of times where I'm just like, I hate this car. But we won't talk about that part. We will talk about all the good things. It's reliable. No, it is a good car. I probably will not purchase one for a daily driver. Probably not. But it is a very good car. So far, the gas mileage seems to be pretty decent. And yeah, it has a lot of space, a lot of room inside. There's my snack seat, because that's what the passenger seat's for. So when I get a passenger, or if I ever get a passenger, I don't know where they're going to sit, because that's my snack seat. So inside I did cover it while I was on live, but my sleeping arrangement is in there. I covered it so people can't watch me sleep. Back in the back, I have my my luggage and crap back there. But yeah, let me roll up these windows real quick and I will show you the inside. that I never did an outro for day one. So day one, sorry that I'm on a busy road. So cars are passing. I'll make this quick. Day one, I went to Arcola, Illinois. Hold on, there's cars coming. Let me pause here. Okay, so I am on a busy road, so if you hear cars, I do apologize. I will try to do my best to talk loud and make sure you guys can hear. Day one consisted of me going to Arcola to the Hippie Memorial. I went and bought a broom because Arcola is known for their brooms, and the broom that I bought was handmade in Arcola. Arcola is also where Raggedy Ann started and stuff. That's where the author was from or whatever. So that's pretty cool. The second stop of the day was the world's largest truck stop, and you've seen some footage of that. So with that footage, you've seen parts of the truck stop. That truck stop is huge. It's like, you might as well just kick Buc-ee's out of the way, because it's like, I've never been to Buc-ee's, but how can you compare it to the world's largest truck stop? Like, you can't. It's the world's largest. And so with that, the world's largest truck stop has the gift shops, has the restaurants, has 6 different fast food chains in it, in the little food court. It has a game room, it has a chiropractor, a dentist, a barber shop, laundry room, showers, a TV room, theater, you name it, it probably more than likely has it. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start with day 2. I was not expecting it to be on a busy road, but here we are. So I hope that you can hear just fine. We'll find out. So stop 1 has to do with this guy. I'm just kidding. It has to do with this guy. This is the world's largest wooden nickel. Alright, so I'm just finishing my little lunch. I didn't eat much of it. But, very good. You know, I wonder how many flavors does Spam come in? Because, like, you have the low sodium one. I have a oven roasted turkey one. I've seen a maple one. But I wonder how many, like, different flavors it actually comes in. You know what? I'll just put that away and let's go find out. fun fact, you seen that I went to the Spam Museum. So they have 15 different flavors of Spam, to answer that question. It was a pretty cool museum. As you've seen, there's not much to it, but it is pretty cool and kind of informative about how it all started and how it has like evolved and progressed into what it is now. It's pretty cool. I would recommend if you're ever in Austin, Minnesota, it is a cool place to stop. There is the little town that it's in is a really neat town. It's pretty. There's stuff to do, restaurants. I didn't stop at any of the restaurants or whatever, but they looked good. I have all the Spam to eat now. I don't need to stop. But yeah, I'm at my next destination, so that would be technically my fourth destination for the day. I am going to skip one of the places that I had saved on my maps, which is fine. I don't care. I'm not like bothered by it. It'll be okay. But yeah, we'll go see what's going on. Stop number 2 is the Jolly Green Giant. I forgot to bring my little tripod thing, so that's a bummer. I mean, it is in my car, but I feel like if I'm going to go to my car, I'm going to leave. I'm not even going to lie. So, the book features this shrine, and it's like 2 hours away from where I am now, or an hour away from where I am now. It is called Shrine of the Grotto of the Redemption. So it's the world's largest man-made grotto. G-R-O-T-T-O. Whatever that is. So the reason why I'm not like doing anything fun in between the stops is because there's nothing to do fun in between the stops. So when I'm driving on the highway or whatever, there's nothing. It's just flat, kind of hilly, not really hilly, like a little hills, farmland. No plants because it's winter still. Some of the fields are plowed, but that's literally it. There's nothing exciting about it. So that's why I am just going from stop to stop and then showing you guys. I will get better at doing these travel videos, but for right now, this is what you're gonna get, because I don't know what to do now. Destination. I think I have about 5 hours left, and then I can relax for the evening, and yeah, I'm excited for that. It was a pretty cool trip to this little shrine thing. If you are religious, I think it would be great for you guys to come out and check this out, because in the museum it said something about like 100,000 different visitors come from all kinds of religions and stuff. I don't know. Come check it out. Go to the museum, read about it, or look it up online. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to go drive now, and to do that safely I have to put the phone down. So I'm going to turn on some good music and just sit tight for the next couple hours. I'll see you later. I was going to do an outro last night, but then I got annoyed and I didn't, and I went to bed. Alright, my battery is going to die. I'm going to end up switching to my iPhone, and yeah, I gotta call a buddy of mine to see what we are getting into. I'm 40 minutes away from Kansas City. I'm like on the outside of St. Joe, Missouri. And so I'm going to put on my glasses because I'm starting to get a headache. I don't know what I'm getting into today. I know that I'm going to a play, I think, tomorrow night, so I'm not going to record that because, like, copyright issues and stuff like that. So I don't know what I'm going to get into, and that's going to be in the next video, I think, because I don't know how much I'm going to record or what I'm going to record. So I would like to appreciate you guys for joining in this video, and ew, excuse me. So I would like to appreciate you guys for watching this video and watching my adventures. I know that this one wasn't very exciting, and I will get better. I haven't done too many of these travel videos, so leave your advice down in the comments or text message me or however you want to contact me for advice. Even if it's just simply stop making videos. Alright, that's all from me, and you'll catch me on the next video. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you for watching my adventures. I appreciate it. Love you guys, and see you later.